All right, so it has been almost 3 weeks since the last video I made of my yard and all the things growing in it. And so I wanted to give you an update so that you could see how things have changed. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to continue these videos so that you can see all of the things that are growing and blooming and changing in my yard. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. So this is one of the fruit trees that I showed you last time, and last time it did not have any of the little peaches, but I wanted you to see that little teeny tiny peaches have started to grow. They have a little bit of fuzz on them like full-grown peaches do. So we are waiting to see. There's lots of them. So we're waiting to see. Hopefully the birds and the deer won't like to eat them so much, and hopefully we can have some peaches pretty soon. Well, I mean, it'll take a little bit, but we are excited about our peaches. If you remember, some of the tiny things I showed you at the very beginning of the video last time were some plants that we started from seed. And so some of those have grown pretty big, and we've transplanted them into our garden. So this is going to be squash. We have some others that aren't quite ready to put in the ground, but we are making progress on the ones that we started from seeds. So this is where we have our asparagus. In the very first video I showed you, we only had one little tiny sprig. Now some of them come up very thin, and when they come up real thin, we let them grow tall like this, because that helps to seed the patch for next year. But when they come up a little bit thicker like that, those are ones that we like to pick. And these grow very fast. See, this one is coming right out of the ground. Okay. So they grow pretty fast. Probably by tonight, I may be able to pick some of these that are short. Okay. So they grow very fast, and it's really, really yummy. So this is where we have some of our strawberries, and I wanted to show you something. See if you recognize it. Do you see what's happening right here? Those look like strawberries, don't they? So those are the very, very beginnings of strawberries. They start out tiny and green, but this one, you see, it's starting just to turn red a little bit. So hopefully we will have some yummy strawberries in a few weeks. Okay, so these are the blackberries. They have not started to flower yet, but they will soon. And then these are our raspberries. Now these ones they're pretty tall, and then we have some that are just starting, and those over there. And these have started to flower. And then after the flower dies, that is where the raspberry will grow. So especially with this big bush, we are hoping to have a lot of raspberries. In the last video, this tree had not bloomed yet. If you remember, this is a dogwood, and this is a pink dogwood. This one is very, very light pink. And if you also remember, most of the dogwoods we see around our houses and in the woods, most of them are white, and then there are pink ones. Again, this is a light pink one. The other one that we have is a darker pink, and those blooms have already fallen off. But these are our light pink dogwood blooms. So these are our blueberry bushes, and I am so excited to show you these. I think the last time I showed them to you, they may have had some little flowers on them. The flowers have all died, and now we have these little tiny balls that are going to be blueberries. And what makes me very excited is that some years we've had a lot of trouble growing our blueberries, because when spring is starting, there are some times that we still have nights that are very cold, and when that happens, the blueberry bush won't grow very well. We have had some cold nights, but so far these blueberry bushes are looking so good, and I'm just hoping that all of these tiny little circles will become blueberries soon. Very insulted that I haven't had her in the video. She's been on my heels the whole time. So here is the phlox. I think I showed you in the very first video. We had the light purple and then this darker pink color. Those are the ones that bloom first, and those blooms are starting to go away, and it will leave just the greenery behind. The white ones, they bloom a little bit later. So we have a lot of the white flowers now, and then eventually they will just have green. You see, some of them haven't even opened up yet. So this is called phlox, and I love it because it spreads and it just makes a very pretty border. So thanks for coming along with me on my little yard tour of all of my flowers and vegetables and trees. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will keep you posted on how things are changing. Today it's kind of a cloudy, cool day. I had to go in and put a sweatshirt on to do this video because it's kind of chilly. But it's a beautiful spring day, and I'm excited to see all the changes, and I hope you enjoy it. Keep in touch. We'll see another video soon.